advantage. This is a 4v1v1. They get Vexay, gonna be scalded out by Megastars, and they get it instantly.
An old style pilot's hat as well.
I do have one. I don't have it next to me, unfortunately. But let's dive right into the game. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive literally into game number. That's going to be game number 9, if I'm not mistaken. Back to Erangel, back to the green pastures. Let's see how it's going to go, and we'll have to see how we're going to have this playing path very focalized on the western side.
Can I have a new caster, please, guys? Yeah. Anyway, this
My
game...
battery's died. No.
So the playing trajectory is going from the south to the north, a little bit on the west side of the map. So teams that want to get to like some Milta Power, or even like kind of Mansion are going to have to get a vehicle along the way.
Stay passive up there and get a nice position to control on.
And here's the thing, because the majority of the teams like to land around the west side of this map, it is going to cause a couple of awkwardly hard shifts for some of these teams. I'm more looking at the likes of Mumba, Hype, and even Team Tamilas, although Team Tamilas can go towards the north side of the river. But either way, it's going to be difficult for those teams to get into the circle without coming across the likes of GodL, Jayamar, or even each other coming from.
Hype, they joined them too. They're going to get a little bit of a scope of information on the Elementrix and Soul. Take him potentially a few shots. So as GodL going to be having a finally for the first time popping up into the feed. Going to be interesting to see. Or they seem like they're getting actually nice potentially on Team Tamilas.
Yeah. Team Tamilas kind of rotating more directly rather than trying to wrap around in a new area, and that's kind of punished them because GodL were there already.
I got caught out when he was cooking at nade. Unfortunate for Smokie OP. Now he got carrying a really, really tippity top of the mountain. Existence going to be pushing forward. He wants to go for the res. And they got that little dip of the hill, which is actually going to be allowing him to put off those reses. How are they going to go? Oh, they're sending Striker down. That's a little bit aggressive with the buggy there, but he makes it over to the Harry Potter Tower. And he's going to have to go for the res there. But it's definitely, this is way too risky. Instant going to be shut down. Striker, see you later. But now they're only down to carry. This is very unfortunate. How did that happen for Team Tamilas?
There is no reason for Striker to go in there on his own. Because Carry was actually getting information from on top of the hill. Why make that push? Why make that play? Stay together as a two-man team and disengage away and go for the late game position. But as you do see, Phase 3 shooting up. It goes back up towards the northwest. Because it doesn't matter about your position right now in terms of shooting in. You just want to create that push as Team Extreme get eliminated. 5 teams left, 15 players up. Jayamar is still looking... Oh, okay, sorry, not Jayamar. It's actually GodL that are looking the strongest right now.
That's for sure, but now I said it, Marcos, I mean, eventually we're going to get scattered up by Ines, and that was also going to be the same for the other side. They have a res a little bit back up, but they're still down to 2. They can pull a res a little bit high up on the mountainside, but it's going to be extremely hard for them to get. But now all the teams that have the higher ground, Jayamara, GodL, they can apply pressure, especially on both teams. It's going to be Ines and Marcos Gaming. I don't think they're going to make it out alive. Well, at least not as a full squad, that's for sure.
It is going to be so difficult. The fact that GodL are actually wrapping,
look.
They're in the circle, but they're on the downhill, they're on the uphill area. That's going to really help them, and they're taking Marcos Gaming down one by one. Nice opportunity taking from GodL as Marcos. They're going to try to reposition, but in this, they're going to be the next targets for GodL.
I mean, we knew it was going to be hard. They still have that Harry Potter stuff to play around, so this is going to potentially be huge for peaking potential. We see the machine. Nice break coming out of Smokie OP with the M4. Badger, though, going to go for a little bit of a flank there. Does get sprayed away. Put down low, but actually makes it behind the tree. And then it still has 3 members up and running. Machine, I think it's going to be a casualty, unfortunately, in this one. Will be the blue out of a few seconds. We'll have to leave the tree otherwise. And does indeed get confirmed by GodL. Up to 11 kills in period.
Incredible stuff by GodL. Right now, they're second in the overall standings. We saw TSM Entity go down early on. So will we see the top team being taken off their perch by GodL? I tell you what, they're definitely putting on a damn good effort as they want to close out their 3rd chicken dinner of this tournament.
GodL, I like the little bit of everyone's play they have. They're keeping one member applying pressure. On Insta over there to try and stop them from pushing. But the circle shifts away from them for the first time in this game. GodL, they're going to have to play around this. But I'm pretty sure because they've been playing passive for the past few minutes now, well, not passive, they've still been in pressure, didn't have to rotate, they still got all that utility. And that is what they require to make their way to the circle and take that fight potentially versus Jamara.
Well, if they can take out Jamara up above, they can focus on going down the hill. And that will require the utility that you mentioned. You do not want to be stabbed in the back by behind by Jamara, but Jamara seemed to take down one member, but in the end, it's just too much, and Jamara go down. So now GodL are going to focus. They're actually going to look to really wrap straight into the circle from the south side. You got 3 teams around them: Inez, Marcus Gaming, and Megastars.
4 teams going to be still in play. No, Marcos Gaming still have 1. Inez still have 2, going to try and make their way through. They have the low ground, which is not great to take fights from, but you do hide your position a little bit longer. And I think GodL here having that 2-2 split, 2 members focused on high ground, specifically on Megastars and Marcos Gaming is exactly what they need. And 2 members keeping information and their eyes onto Inez. I got to say, how they're putting this late game stage off is huge and perfectly executed from GodL.
Oh, but Marcus Gaming, dude, with the Kobe knocks down.
Another one.
Capsy, but now can the second one come through to connect on the Evil Eye? It doesn't quite. He nearly gets taken out. Evil Eye is on about 25 health. You have Grill coming in from the side, but that's the end. Marcus Gaming takes him out. Now we're down to 3 teams.
Grenades OP, there you go. Marcos Gaming allowed him to get an extra 2 frags upon that. They're up to 6 kills so far. No, 6 kills and a minimum of 3rd position. That's a huge game for Marcos Gaming. They might even be able to steal it away, but here it is. GodL, they know they have the man advantage. This is a 4v1v1. They get Vexay, going to be scalded out by Megastars, and they get it instantly. That's their 15 kills, and they're going to get up to 16 kills if he doesn't die to the blue zone. The dude is going to try and go up. He's going to go straight into the blue zone. He wants to deny that point as fast as possibly they can. GodL are going to try and get the intel. Do they get the information first? They do not, and he will be dying to the blue zone. This will be the 3rd chicken dinner. Yes, you heard it right. 3rd chicken dinner for GodL. Absolutely dominating the field and potentially overtaking that #1 spot above TSM Entity.
Yeah, really a fantastic result by GodL. The insane amount of kills they got as well has helped them in the overall standings. I think we're going to see that shift that I talked about. TSM Entity knocked off their perch. I think so. I'm sure Danu's going to be a little bit sad. Sorry about that. But if you don't get the job done, like I said, TSM Entity, they haven't been consistent and they're allowing teams around them to get ever closer.
Going to be seeing now, here it is, got 15 kills. They could have got 16, but you know what? I think it was a smart call coming out from Marcos Gaming's last member there to die to the blue zone. Sometimes you just have to do it. Perfectly okay with me. But the kills are actually pretty even over the entirety of the team. Look at that, Umumba, despite dying out a little bit early in that game, gained 1 positioning point. They got 6 frags. They were playing consistently aggressive from start to finish until they died eventually.
It was because of those consistently hard circle shifts. That was probably the most consistent thing of this game. We had a shifting from what was initially a southwest to, I think, a little bit to the southwest on phase 2, but then it went up towards the northwest, then back down to the southwest, and then once again to the west. It was just ping-ponging all over the place, and that's so hard for these teams to deal with.
I mean, hard shifts are just never really easy to deal with Imperium. Teams that tried to go towards prison had a nice position early on, but the fact that they had to leave it, and there was always going to be a higher point that was more central, it was never going to go their way. But let's check out the team stats of GodL. Getting himself almost 2.5 thousand K damage, and the knockouts, you know what? They stolen a few frags, which is completely okay. As you call it, Imperium, they're opportunistic.
Hell yeah, man. Gotta get the job done. I'll tell you who was the best opportunistic in that game in my eyes was the dude from Marcos. He got that double grenade onto, I think it was Inez in the end. And he's actually able to take those kills away from GodL, who were shooting in the direction. So that's the best opportunistic play I saw in that game.
3 players of the top 4 are going to be over there for the side of GodL. Look at, they got Hashtar, you got Mixie OP, you got Jill also up there. Some great games from those 3 specific players. But still, you got Vexay from Megastars doing his impact. Despite not getting too many frags, he was then